In trophic distributions, we have actually three kinds of distributions here. Number one is binomial distribution. Number two, Poisson distribution. Number three, exponential distribution. Okay. So how to apply these distributions to trophic, we will see. First, we will talk about binomial distribution. So in binomial distribution, parameters are n, r, p, q. Okay. What is n, what is r, what is p, what is q, we'll see. So probability of x equal to random variable x equal to r, things happen in out of n events equal to ncr p to the power of r q to the power of n minus r. Here p equal to probability, p equal to p of x equal to r is nothing but probability of r events occur out of n events. Okay, p equal to small p equal to probability of success, q equal to probability of failure. Probability of failure plus success equal to 1. That means q is nothing but 1 minus p. One simple example I will give. Example. Probability of accident occurring is suppose on a given road. Okay, on a given road is suppose 0.1. Okay, that is p actually. That means p equal to 0.1 and q equal to 0.9. Okay, now question is find the probability of 3 vehicles got accident out of 8 vehicles. Okay, so here n is 8, r equal to 3. So probability of x equal to 3 is nothing but ncr 8c3 p 0.143 into 0.9 or 8 minus 3 is 5. What is this? (8c3) multiplied by 0.1 to the power of
0.03
into 0.9 to the power of 5. 0.0 3, 3. So distribution means here. So x is a random variable here. X can be 0, 1, 2, 3, up to n also. Okay. That means the distribution is like this. If you draw distribution, the probabilities, if you draw, you may get this kind of pattern. Depends upon PQ values, the distribution may be like this. It may not be symmetric, okay? It may be skewed like, okay? So this is the distribution. That means this is, suppose x equal to 0. X equal to 0, R value may be 0. Let us assume this is x, this is P of x, okay? So maybe 0, 1, 2, 3, and so on, maybe n finally, okay? So like this. Here in our case, actually, R x value taken as 3, x equal to R, that is R is 3, n is 8. So probability P, I mean small p, small q, probability of success and probability of failure, okay? Another simple example I will give for your better understanding is the distribution, okay? Suppose coin tossing example. Probability of success, probability of getting head out of toss is probability of getting head equal to 0.5. That is P equal to 0.5. Obviously, Q equal to 1 minus 0.5. That is also 0.5. Now question is, find the probability of getting 0 heads out of 4 coin tosses. Okay. So how to find? That is P of x equal to 0 is 4C0 0.5 to the power of 0 into Q also 0.5. So 0.5 to the power of 4 equal to 4C0 is what? 1 only, right? 0.5 to the power of 4 is 1 by 16, right? 1 by 16. Similarly, what is the probability of getting 1 head out of 4 tosses? X equal to 1 means 4C1 0.5 to the power of 1 into 0.5 to the power of 3, which is equal to, you will get, what is that? 1 by 4, right? 4 by 16, right? Similarly, probability of x equal to 4C2 0.5 power 2 into 0.5 power 2. How much? 4C2 how much? 6, 6 by 16. X equal to 3, 4C3 equal to 4 by 16. X equal to 4, 4C4 into 0.5 to the power of 4 into 0.5 to the power of 0, that is 1 by 16. So P equal to Q means you will get symmetrical distribution. That is, this is the distribution. Okay. X equal to 0, X equal to 1, X equal to 2, X equal to 3, X equal to 4. These values are 1 by 16, 4 by 16, 6 by 16, 4 by 16, 1 by 16. See, total probability must be 1, right? 1 plus 4 plus 6 plus 4 plus 1. How much? 16 by 16, that is 1. So this is the distribution. So if P is not equal to Q, you will not get a symmetrical distribution. Okay, that also I will show you simple with simple example. Same coin tossing, or otherwise die throwing. Plot the binomial distribution in die throwing. Okay, experiment. Okay. Random variable is here. 2 dice throwing experiment. I'll show you. 2 dice throwing experiment. Random variable is sum of outcomes. Sum of outcomes. Okay. So here, otherwise a single die also you can work out. Not a problem. Die experiment. Die throwing experiment. Okay. So getting 1 is how much? Getting 1, getting 2, it's same actually. Okay. Probability of here P is actually 1 by 6, right? P equal to 1 by 6. Q also 1 by 6. So distribution is like this. One experiment only. So getting 1 1 by 6, getting 2 1 by 6, getting 3 1 by 6, only one experiment we are doing. Obviously, distribution is like this.
Sir, Q 5 by 6 karo.
Q 5 by 6.
Sorry, Q by 5 by 6. 1 minus P. Okay, 5 by 6. So binomial, how can you apply here? Only one die is throwing. One die is throwing means out of n trials. Okay. Okay. Let us assume die thrown 4 times, suppose 4 times. So getting 1 is success. Assume getting 1 is success. Assume getting that getting I mean 1. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 phases will be there. Getting 1 is success. Then out of 4 times, getting 1 may be happen in 0 times or 1 time or 2 times or 3 times or 4 times. So x may be here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. X equal to 0, x equal to 1, x equal to 2, x equal to 3, x equal to 4. That means you may get 1 0 times. You may get 1 time only. You may get 1 2 times only. You may get 1 3 times. Or you may get 1 all 4 times. So 4 times you have thrown the die. So the 1 may be getting 0 times or 1 time or 2 time or 3 time or 4 times. But what is the probability? Here n equal to 4. R is varying. R is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So probability of x equal to 0 is nc0, 4c0, p 1 by 6 power 0, 5 by 6 power 4, which is equal to 4c0 is 1, 1 by 6 power 0, 1, 5 by 6 to the power of 4. That is 625 by 6 to the power of 4, 36 into 36, 1296. Okay, like this. Probability of x equal to 1 is 4c1, 1 by 6 to the power of 1, 5 by 6 to the power of 3. That is 4 into, if I keep 125, 125 into 4. 125 into 4 is 500, right? And then by 1296. Is it okay? Check it. Four C2 into 1 by 6 into 1 by 6 square, 5 by 6 to the power of 2. That is how much it is? 4C is 6 actually. 6 means 6 into 25, 25, 6, 150. Is it okay? Check it. 150 by 1296. చెప్పండి ఎవరైనా 4c3 into 1 by 6 cube into 5 by 6 to the power of 1. 4c3 4, 4 5 is 20, 20 by 1296. X equal to 4 is 4c4, 1 by 6 to the power of 4, 5 by 6 to the power of 0. ఎవరు క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయట్లేదా? మ్యాచ్ అయినా ఎవరికైనా?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 1, so 1 by
490.
okay. అంతా ఓకేనా? అన్ని ఓకేనా?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then you plot this 625, 500. So first one is more, okay. Then it is decreasing, keep on decreasing. So distribution is like this. 500, 150, 20, and 1. Okay, like this. This is the distribution, binomial distribution. It may be unsymmetrical like this, okay, sometimes. First one, okay, na 625? 401.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So like this, so you need to understand binomial distribution, okay? X can be taken any value out of these n values, okay? So this binomial distribution can be applied to our traffic problems also, okay? Example, see in our material, see 388th problem. Problem number 388. Based on the OD survey, OD means origin and destination survey. Origin, where the vehicle starts and where the vehicle going. Okay, that is origin and destination survey. 25% commuters choose transit for their daily trip. Okay, transit means maybe public transport. Okay, daily trip. So 25%. That means P equal to, in our problem, in this problem, P equal to 25% means 0.25. Obviously, you can write Q 0.75. There are 5 commuters being randomly selected from an organization. That means N is 5. Estimate the probability that one person, that is not portion actually, that one person among 5 will choose transit for their travel. One person, R equal to 1 out of 5. So what is the probability? What is the probability that one person only choosing transit for their daily trip? Okay. So if you choose randomly 5%, so there is a chance of all 5% may choose transit, or only 4% may choose transit, or 3% may choose transit, or 2% may choose transit. Okay, or 0% may choose transit. For everything there is some probability, right? Now here, what is the probability that only one person will choose the transit? Okay, so probability of x equal to 1 is NCR 5C1 0.25 to the power of 1 into 0.75 to the power of 5 minus 1 is 4, which is equal to how much?
405 by 1024.
Point
39.
39. Okay.
0.4, sir.
0.4.
4.
5 into 0.25 into 0.75 to the power of 4. 0.3955. So 0.4 or 396. Okay. 2 decimal place means 0.40. Okay. Like this. ఎవరికైనా డౌట్ ఉంటే అడగండి. రిపీట్ అయింది ప్రాబ్లం. ఓకే, see 389th problem. 389th. It is found that percent of left turn vehicles from eastbound approach is 20%. That means at a junction, from junction, I mean eastbound, westbound approaches may be there, southbound and northbound, 4 approaches may be there. From eastbound approach, it is getting 20% of vehicles. Left turn vehicles from eastbound approach is 20%. And average hourly volume of eastbound is 2000 vehicles per hour. The cycle length for this intersection is 90 seconds. Estimate the probability that no more than 4 left turn vehicles will come in a cycle. Okay, here eastbound vehicles percentage is how much? P equal to 20% means 0.2. So Q equal to obviously 0.8. Okay, then generally in 90 seconds how many vehicles will come? See, flow is actually 2000 vehicles per hour. So N equal to here QT, right? Flow into time, that is Q is here 2000 vehicles per hour. Per second means by 3600 into how many seconds? That cycle length 90 seconds. That equal to 4 40 0 and the
50, sir. 50.
50.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Yes, sir.
50 vehicles. Okay, so in 90 seconds 50 vehicles will come. Okay, that is n actually. Now he is asking, estimate the probability that no more than 4 left turn vehicles will come in a cycle. Okay, that means you know P of x equal to 0 plus P of x equal to 1 plus P of x equal to 2 and so on. P of x equal to 50. Generally, on an average 50 vehicles will come in the cycle. Out of 50 vehicles, zero vehicles may go, I mean, take left turn. One vehicle may take left turn. Two vehicles may take left turn. Three vehicles may take left turn. Similarly, 50 vehicles may take left turn. Total probability is obviously 1. Total probability is 1. He is asking probability that no more than means less than or equal to. Probability of x less than or equal to 4 is question mark. That is the question actually. No more than 4 means less than or equal to 4. Okay, that means we need to find x equal to 0 plus probability of x equal to 1 plus probability of x equal to 2 plus probability of x equal to 3 plus probability of x equal to 4. Okay, so you can work out x equal to 0 means here nc 0, that is 50c 0 multiplied by 0.2 power 0, 0.8 power 50 plus 50c1 0.2 power 1 into 0.8 power 0.949 plus 50c2 into 0.2 square into 0.8 power 48 plus 50c3 into 0.2 cube into 0.8 to the power of 0.47 plus 50c4 into 0.2 to the power of 4 into 0.8 to the power of 46. How much total? Check it. Hmm. 0.8 to the power of 50. Very small value. Okay, first one 1.427 into 10 power minus 5 plus second value t into 0.2 into 0.8 to the power of 49. This is 1.784 into 10 power minus 4. This is also very small value. Then 50c2 into 0.2 square into 0.8 to the power of 48. It is 1.093 into 10 power minus 3 plus 50c3 into 0.2 cube into 0.8 to the power of 47. 4.371 into 10 power minus 3 plus 50c4 into 0.2 to the power of 4 into 0.8 to the power of 46. Point 0 128 4. Okay, see, these are negligible values because this is 0.401427 plus 301784
0.01848.
and 3 plus 2 zeros 437 plus 0.01284 equal to, see, if you take up to 4 decimals, this is first one is negligible, second one is very small, 0.1, okay, 0.2 something, okay, otherwise you can add. How much it is? 0.0?
0.01848.
18, huh?
Acha,
0.018.
0.018.
5, huh?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
0.185. That means rounding to two decimal places. 0.18 means 2.0.
2.0.
So B is the answer. So next, you get doubt like that? No more than 4 until less than or equal to 4. See next problem. There are 391. There are 10% of cars are Santro in the country. 3 cars are randomly selected. Find the probability that only 1 car is Santro out of 3. Okay, that means here P equal to 0.1, Q equal to 0.9, N equal to 3, R equal to 1. Only 1 car. If you choose 3 cars, what is the probability that only 1 car is Santro? That means probability of x equal to 1 equal to NCR, that is 3C1, 0.1 to the power of 1 into 0.9 to the power of 2 equal to how much? 0.24.
3.
Okay, so like that, okay. See the last problem, 396th problem. 396th. The probability of getting pass in GATE exam is 15%. Probability 0.15. Q is 0.8. Failure is 85%. If 10% randomly chosen from a coaching center, okay, N is 10. Find the probability that at least 2 persons qualify in GATE. At least 2 means probability of X greater than or equal to at least 2 means X greater than or equal to 2. That is nothing but probability of X greater than or equal to 2 is nothing but 1 minus probability of X less than 2. Okay, that is nothing but 1 minus of probability of X equal to 0 plus probability of X equal to 1. Okay, less than 2 means 0 and 1 only. So that equal to 1 minus 0 means here N is here 10. 10C0, P 0.15 to the power of 0, 0.85 to the power of 10 plus 10C1 into 0.15 to the power of 1 into 0.85 to the power of 9. That equal to 1 minus how much it is? 0.85 to the power of 10. Point 1969.
0.4557.
0.1969 plus 10 into 0.15 into 0.85 to the power of 9. 0.3474 equal to 1 minus 0.1969 plus 0.3474. 0.46, right? 0.46. Okay, rounding to 2 decimal place, it is 0.46. Similarly, you can see one more problem, 395. 395. The probability of driver having license is 0.8. That means Q is 0.2. If randomly 5 persons are chosen, N is 5. Find the probability that at least 2 persons having license. At least 2 means X greater than or equal to 2. Right? At least 2 persons. Same. Probability of X greater than or equal to 2 means 1 minus of probability of X less than 2. That equal to 1 minus of probability of X equal to 0 plus probability of X equal to 1. Okay. So if you work out how much you will get, 1 minus this one, 5C0 into 0.8 to the power of 0 into 0.2 to the power of 5. Okay, plus 5C1 into 0.8 to the power of 1 into 0.2 to the power of 4, which is equal to
0.993.
Okay, 993. So this is the answer. So like this binomial distribution can be applied to traffic or traffic related problems like this. So this binomial distribution is useful in hydrology as well as mathematics, right? So in mathematics, in hydrology and in transportation engineering, you may get problems on this. Okay. This is about binomial distribution. Next we will see Poisson distribution. See, in binomial distribution, independent parameters are 2. Independent parameters are 2 here, n and p. Okay, because q equal to 1 minus p. So these are the n and p are the independent parameters. Now we'll see Poisson distribution. Poisson distribution. Actually, it is a special case of binomial distribution. Okay. Here, as n tends to infinity, n is very big value. N is very big value and NP is constant. NP means n into p. P is very small. Of course, that also we can write. And p tends to 0. N tends to infinity, comma, p tends to 0. P is very small probability. And NP is constant. Then we get Poisson distribution. Okay. Here in binomial distribution, mean value. See, mean value. See, what is the mean here means? Mean value is nothing but probability of x multiplied by, what is mean value? I'll explain you. So x value, probability of x value. Here x is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Probability of x, how much here? X is 0, 625 by 1296. Then 500 by 1296. Then 150 by 1296. Then 20 by 1296. Then 1 by 1296. So what is mean value? Mean equal to simply probability of x into x, sigma of probability of x into x by probability of x. Total probability of x is 1. So no need to do that actually. So sigma of p of x into x is nothing but x into p of x is nothing but mean value. Okay. So check it how much it is. 0 into 625 by 1296 plus 1 into 500 by 1296 plus 2 into 150 by 1296 plus 3 into 20 by 1296 plus 4 into 1 by 1296. How much? 1296 is 500 plus 2 into 150 plus 3 into 20 plus 4, 864 by 1296. If you simplify,
0.67. 0.67.
0.67, 2 by 3, right?
2 by 3, sir.
2 by 3. You check it, actually in binomial distribution, mean equal to simple formula NP. NP is the mean. So N is here 4. P is 1 by 6, 2 by 3. You can check it, okay? Mean is directly you can say NP. అర్థమైంది అందరికి? Binomial distribution లో mean వచ్చి N into P. So if you do, I mean, after working out probabilities and if you do from basic principle or basic formula, then also you'll get same. So NP is the mean value here, okay? Mean value can be understood as a centroid of the distribution. See, suppose it is actually discrete distribution. So suppose continuous distribution is there like this. Something like this distribution. Then what is the centroid of the shape? That is the mean value, x bar. Mean is nothing but centroid. Mean is centroid of the distribution for continuous distribution, okay? But here similar meaning only you can expect here also in this one. I mean in the discrete distribution also you can expect a1 x1 plus a2 x2 by a1 plus a2, something that kind of thing, okay? So here height, this height is probability. So p1 x1 plus p2 x2 divided by p1 plus p2 and so on. So p1 plus p2 so on, that is 1 actually. So p1 x1 plus p2 x2. So moment of the probability, okay? Moment of probability, first moment of probability is nothing but mean here, okay? So NP is the mean for binomial distribution. Similarly, in Poisson distribution, n tends to infinity, but p tends to 0, and NP is constant. So that means in Poisson distribution also, NP is mean actually. That mean value must be constant. Okay. So how to get this Poisson distribution formula from binomial distribution? You will see. So you know, P of x equal to R is nothing but what is that? NCR P to the power of R Q to the power of n minus R. That is nothing but NCR means n factorial by R factorial into n minus R factorial into P to the power of R Q to the power of n minus R. Okay. That is nothing but see n factorial by n factorial by n minus R factorial is what? 1 into or n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into and so on n minus R plus 1 by R factorial, that is R factorial I will write as it is into Q to the power of R Q to the power of n minus R. Okay, I think you understood this one. N factorial by n minus R factorial is n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 into and so on n minus R plus 1. Okay, from this how many terms are there here? N is one term, n minus 1 is one term, n minus 2 is one term, like that. How many things are there? So that can be written as, see, n, you see p to the power of R is there. That means n multiply 1p here and then multiply another p to second term, np minus 2p, np minus np minus p. One second. Okay, the p power n, p to the power of R means p into p into p into like that R times. Okay, so we multiplied that p to n and n minus 1 multiplied with p, np minus p into again np minus 2p into and so on. Finally np minus r minus 1 into p, right? That is r plus n minus r plus 1 means n minus of r minus 1 times of p, okay, divided by r factorial multiplied by, so q means 1 minus p to the power of n minus r, okay. Now let us take np equal to something m value, okay. Then p of x equal to r will be now m into m minus what is that? P is nothing but m by n into m minus 2p by n and so on, m minus r minus 1p by n by r factorial into 1 minus p to the power of n by 1 minus p to the power of r into 1 by r factorial. But you know, np is constant, n tends to infinity. As n tends to infinity, sorry, what happens? N tends to infinity means m by n tends to 0. What is that? M by n? Sorry, p means what? M by n. So here also, here m by n, 2m by n, 2m by n.
Sir.
Okay. So m by n tends to 0, 2m by n tends to 0. Okay. All those things. Then what happens? P of x equal to r is nothing but m into m minus m by n. So m by n is 0. So m again into m again. Like that, how many times? M. So here this is completely, see, starting with 0 and ending with r minus 1, right? M minus 0, m minus, like that here. This is 0, this is 0th time. This is 1, this is 2, like that, r minus 1. Totally how many are there? R numbers are there. So r times, okay, like this, okay. Multiplied by, what else is there? 1 minus p to the power of n by 1 minus p to the power of r into 1 by r factorial, okay, which is equal to m power r by r factorial, m power r by r factorial into 1 minus p to the power of n by 1 minus p to the power of r, okay. Again, p is what here? P is m by n. See here one thing. Which is equal to m to the power of r by r factorial, 1 minus p is m by n. M by n to the power of n by 1 minus m by n to the power of r. You know, 1 plus or 1 minus, whatever. 1 plus a by x to the power of bx, okay. Limit x tends to infinity is equal to e power ab, right? Or limit x tends to 0, 1 plus ax to the power of b by x, also e power ab. You know this formula from basics, right? Or otherwise in engineering mathematics, okay, GATE mathematics syllabus also you can cover this one, okay. Limits, how you get e power and all, you can get this, okay. So Similarly, here now we can write m power r by r factorial 1 minus, see here limit n tends to infinity 1 minus m by n to the power of n is nothing but e power minus is there, m is the factor there, okay, e power minus m, and this one limit n tends to infinity 1 minus m by n to the power of r. Obviously this will be 1, okay, you can check it. That means instead of n here less than n value is there, means obviously it will be 1, so the denominator will become 1. Finally, probability of x equal to r is nothing but m power r by r factorial into e power minus m. So in Poisson distribution, probability of x equal to r is nothing but m power r by r factorial into e power minus m. Okay, where m is mean value. Okay, np, that equal to np. Okay, like this. Okay, let us assume mean itself. Okay. So for your clarity, I will give this one. Suppose why it is 1 means this one. Why here 1 means you can check it. Okay, taking some m value and n value and r value, you can check it. Okay, takes very big value of n and some value of r, and you do the powers, actually you will get 1. So finally this is the Poisson distribution. Only one number of parameters are 1 only here. Number of parameters 1 only, that is mean value. In binomial distribution 2 parameters were there, but here only 1 parameter. Okay, doubts into adagandi. Poisson distribution. Everyone doubts leva? Clear unnara? Suppose if mean value is lambda, then P of r equal to lambda to the power of r by r factorial into e power minus lambda, right? In place of m, you can use lambda also. If mean value is lambda into t, then P of r equal to lambda t to the power of r by r factorial into e power minus lambda t. So like that. So based on the mean value, your formula changes. So mean is m, means m to the power of r by r factorial into e power minus m. So you can work out according to this. Okay. See some problems. 397th problem. Check it. 397th. Based on field observation, it is found that volume of traffic flow passing a point of highway segment is 720 vehicles per hour. So Q is given. On an average, 720 vehicles per hour are moving. Okay. Calculate the probability that there is no vehicle passing this point in 5 seconds. So given time is 5 seconds. Given time is 5 seconds. So mean value here in 5 seconds, mean value means how many mean vehicles will go in 5 seconds, means now m equal to here q into t. Okay, that is nothing but 720 vehicles per hour per second, means by 3600 into 5 seconds, how many vehicles?
1 by 5.
How much?
One, sir.
So m is 1. Okay. Now he is asking calculate probability that there is no vehicle passing. No vehicle passing means R equal to 0. Okay. Probability of R equal to 0 is nothing but formula m to the power of R by R factorial into e power minus m, which is nothing but m is here 1 to the power of 0 by R factorial, 0 factorial into e power minus m is 1 power 0 1, 0 factorial is 1 into 1 by e. How much it is? 0.37. Okay.
0.36.
36. 36 or 37? 1 by e value.
37.
1 by 36.
78.
3678. So 37. Next, exponential distribution. Okay, exponential distribution. So try to understand this, very simple actually. It comes from Poisson distribution. It is derived from Poisson distribution. See, before going to exponential distribution, try to understand this traffic pattern. Suppose this is vehicle 1. This is vehicle 2. This is vehicle 3. This is vehicle 4. Vehicle 5, something like this. Let us assume this gap is 1, S1. This gap is S2. This gap is S3. This gap is S4. So if 5 vehicles are there, means how many gaps are there? How many gaps are there? 4 gaps are there. Suppose based on the speed of the vehicle, suppose its speed at a given moment, let us assume this is speed 1. This vehicle is moving with V1 speed. This is V2 speed. This is going with V3 speed. This is going with V4 speed. Okay, like this. Then H1 headway can be defined as, headway is nothing but what? See, headway is nothing but a time, right? To travel S1 distance for vehicle V1, how much time it takes? So to get time, that is S1 by V1, right? H1 is what? Headway, time headway. H2 is what? Time headway, that is S2 by V2. Similarly, like that, okay. H3 time headway, S3 by V3. Similarly, H4 is nothing but S4 by V4. Okay, like that. Headways you can compute, right? Headways. H is nothing but time headway. Time headway. See, in a traffic stream, per day, suppose 1000 vehicles are going, means 999 headways you can count, right? 999 headways at a given at a given point of time. You can find out the headways. Okay, time headways. So just less than 1. Whatever number of the vehicle, n is the number of vehicles, then n minus 1 headways will be there. How these headways will be distributed? So what is the, see, headway is a time actually. So the distribution is how in what way? Suppose I will give you some small one kind of distribution, one simple pattern I will give for your understanding. Suppose this is the distribution. distribution, I will explain you clearly. This is time 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Suppose here total headways. For your understanding, I will take small number. Total headways, I will take 20 numbers. 20 numbers. See, I will mark here that headways. All headways are in between of 0 and 10. Suppose 1, I mean 1, 2, 3, I mean headway and number and serial number and headway. I will mark. Serial number and headway H. Serial number H. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Suppose this is 6 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, 8 seconds, 5 seconds, 5 seconds, 7, 9, 10, 2, 5, 8, 7, 3, 9, 1, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Now tell me, in between of 0 to 2. 0 to 2 means less than 2. 0 and less than 2. How many? How many are there? Tell me. Distribution is like
2,
this.
sir.
0 to 2 means 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10. Range numbers. 0 to 2, how many?
2, sir.
1, 1, 1, right? Okay, 2 numbers. 2 to 4, 2 to 4 means count 2, don't count 4. 2 and 3 count. 2, 3.
6.
2, 3, 6 numbers. Okay. Then 4, 6, 4 and 5 we count.
4.
4, sir.
4 numbers. 6 to 8 you count.
3, sir.
3.
3.
Then 5, right? Total 20. Okay. Now we can plot here. 2, 6, 4, 2, 6, 4, 3, 5. This is the distribution numbers. Numbers time. See, the time headways distribution is like this. Okay. If distribution is like this, then next, suppose how to find probability. See here, probability of headway greater than some given time t can be defined as, okay. See, headway greater than t means what? Headway greater than t means in t seconds 0 vehicle should come. That is the probability of r equal to 0 for t seconds. Okay. See, probability of headway greater than t seconds is defined as probability of 0 vehicle arrival for t seconds. That means you see here, headway is here, h1 means what? In between of these two successive vehicles, gap you are measuring. So suppose this is point A, this is point B. up to point B in h1 seconds. Here h1 is the h1 is the headway, means in h1 seconds no vehicle should come. After h1 seconds this one vehicle will come here from this location to this location, right? After h1 seconds only the vehicle is arriving. That means within h1 seconds no vehicle should arrive. అర్థమైంది అందరికి? మనకు ఈ వన్ వెహికల్ అనేది టూ ప్లేస్ రావడానికి బట్టే టైం కదా మనం క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేస్తున్నాము. వన్ వెహికల్ ఏ నుండి బికి రావడానికి బట్టే టైం ని h1 అంటున్నాము, దట్ ఈస్ హెడ్ వే అంటున్నాము. అంటే ఈ h1 సెకండ్స్ లో ఒక్క వెహికల్ కూడా రాకూడదు. ఆ h1 సెకండ్స్ అయిన వెంటనే ఆ వెహికల్ వస్తుంది అనమాట. అంటే అర్థం ఏంటి? 0 vehicles will arrive in h1 seconds. Probability of h greater than t means what? అంటే 0 vehicles h టైమ్ లో 0 vehicles రావాలన్నమాట. ఐ మీన్ t టైమ్ లో 0 vehicles రావాలా. హెడ్వే గ్రేటర్ దాన్ t. అంటే హెడ్వేస్ ఇప్పుడు సపోజ్ 2 seconds అనుకోండి. ఇప్పుడు 2 seconds కంటే గ్రేటర్ దాన్ ఉండేటివి ఎన్ని? 6 4 3 5 అంటే 18 vehicles ఉన్నాయి ఇక్కడ. అంటే 18 హెడ్వేస్ మోర్ దాన్ 2 seconds ఉన్నాయి. అంటే అర్థం ఏంటి? 2 seconds లో ఒక్క వెహికల్ కూడా రాకూడదు అని అర్థం అన్నమాట. అంటే అన్నిటికీ మిగతా 18 vehicles 5 seconds లో వస్తుంది, లేకపోతే 8 seconds లో వస్తుంది, లేకపోతే 10 seconds లో వస్తుంది. 2 seconds లో అయితే రాదు కదా 18 హెడ్వేస్. జస్ట్ అర్థమవుతుందమ్మా? 2 seconds కంటే ఎక్కువ ఉన్న హెడ్వేస్ ఎన్ని? 18 ఉన్నాయన్నమాట.
అంటే కొంచెం కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అయింది సార్.
ఏం లేదమ్మా, ఇప్పుడు హెడ్వే అంటే టైం అనేది మీకు అర్థమైపోయింది కదా.
yes sir.
ఈ చార్ట్ మీరు చూసినట్టయితే 0 to 2 seconds హెడ్వేస్ ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి? 2 ఉన్నాయి కదా. 2 seconds కంటే ఎక్కువ హెడ్వే ఉన్నవి ఎన్ని? 2 seconds కంటే ఎక్కువ ఉన్నవి ఎన్ని? నంబర్ ఆఫ్ హెడ్వేస్ గ్రేటర్ దాన్ 2 seconds ఎన్ని? 18 నంబర్స్ అని చెప్తాం. నంబర్ ఆఫ్ హెడ్వే గ్రేటర్ దాన్ 4 seconds ఎన్ని అంటే ఏం చెప్తాము? 12 అని చెప్తాం, అంతేనా? అర్థమైందమ్మా? హెడ్వే 4 seconds కంటే ఎక్కువ ఉన్నది. సో ఆ విధంగా మనకి ఇక్కడ హెడ్వే t seconds కంటే ఎక్కువ ఉన్నది అంటే t seconds లో ఒక్క వెహికల్ కూడా రాని ప్రాబిలిటీ అన్నమాట. డెఫినేషన్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ వన్ ఈస్ లైక్ దిస్: probability of headway greater than t is nothing but probability of r equal to 0 for t seconds. That is nothing but what is that? And let lambda is the average vehicle arrival rate. Then m equal to mean equal to lambda t. Then probability of h greater than t is defined as p of r equal to 0 for t seconds, and it is equal to what is that? M power r, right? Lambda t power r means here 0 by r factorial, 0 factorial e power minus m, that is minus lambda t. So which is nothing but lambda t power 0 1, 0 factorial is 1, so e power minus lambda t. So now it is defined as probability of headway greater than t is nothing but e power minus lambda t, which is called this is exponential distribution. This is called exponential distribution. అందరికీ క్లియర్ గా అర్థమైనట్టేనా? జోస్నా ఇప్పుడు క్లియర్ అమ్మా? t seconds కంటే ఎక్కువ, ఇప్పుడు హెడ్వేస్ ఎంత టైం అయినా ఉండొచ్చు కదా. 2 seconds ఉంటాయి, 3 seconds ఉండేవి ఉంటాయి, 4 seconds ఉండేవి ఉంటాయి, 5 seconds ఉండేవి ఉంటాయి. సో 2 seconds కంటే హెడ్వే ఎక్కువ ఉండే ప్రాబిలిటీ ఎంత అన్నప్పుడు విత్ ఇన్ 2 seconds లో ఒక వెహికల్ కూడా రాదు కాబట్టి r equal to 0 vehicles arrival in t seconds అన్నమాట. ఓకే, see probability of p of h greater than t is nothing but is called probability of headway greater than t seconds. Okay, headway greater than t seconds. It is defined as probability of zero vehicle arrival in t seconds, assuming average arrival rate of lambda. So lambda is the average arrival rate, then within t seconds. So zero vehicle arrival is nothing but defined as p of h greater than t, that is probability of headway greater than t. That's why this one you need to remember, probability of h greater than t seconds is nothing but e power minus lambda t. It is exponentially decreasing curve, that's why it is called exponential distribution. Okay, suppose if you want to find probability of h less than or equal to t, if you want to find, then obviously what, you know, the distribution is like this. It is like this. Suppose this is h time h. Okay, sorry, not h, t seconds. H is time headway. H greater than or equal to t means this one. This area is how much?
E power minus lambda t.
E power minus
Lambda t.
lambda t. So it is decreasing some distribution. Okay, so one less than or equal to means 1 minus e power minus lambda t. Okay, then tell me what this area represents. Another curve I will draw. Something like this, some curve is there. This is T1, this is T2. So what this represents exactly? This is nothing but, this area can be represented by this one, e power minus lambda T1 minus e power minus lambda T2, right? And then e power minus lambda T1 means
Yes,
from T1 onwards, next total area. Then T2 e power minus lambda T2 is nothing but after T2 total area. So T1 T2 area means e power minus lambda T1 minus e power minus lambda T2. That means that can be written as 1 minus e power lambda T1 lambda T2 minus 1 minus e power minus lambda T1. You can write like this, right? That area, that is nothing but, otherwise directly you can put like this, that area, this one, that area, probability of h, I mean T1 less than h less than T2. That means in between of T1 and T2, it is nothing but e power minus lambda T1 minus e power minus lambda T2. Okay, clear? Probability, that means headway in between of T1 T2 probability is nothing but e power minus lambda T1 minus e power minus lambda T2. Similarly, see, suppose number of vehicles, I mean number of headways in between of, I mean less than t is nothing but number of headways less than or equal to t seconds is nothing but I will put small n equal to total number of vehicles, total number of headways multiplied by 1 minus e power minus lambda t. Sorry, something wrong here. Greater than correct na idi? E power minus lambda t1. Okay, so 1 minus lambda t less than means, or otherwise number of headways greater than t means capital N into e power minus lambda t, where n equal to total number of headways in given time. Okay, in given time, n equal to n equal to number of headways in the given range. I will explain you. Okay, suppose example, suppose vehicle arrival rate is suppose 720 vehicles per hour. Okay, find the probability that headways greater than 5 seconds find the probability that the vehicles, the headways arrives in the vehicle, that the headways arrives in 20 seconds. The headways arrives in 20 seconds. Having a 1 second. Not like that. Vehicle arrival rate is 700 vehicles per hour. Find the probability of headway greater than 20 seconds. Okay, probability we need to find. Here, what is lambda? 720 vehicles per hour by 3600 means how much?
0.2
Is the lambda. Here headway t is given as 20 seconds. Lambda into t, lambda 0.2 into 20, that equal to 4. So probability of headway greater than 20 seconds is nothing but e power minus lambda t, which is equal to e power minus lambda t is 4. How much?
-4.
How much it is?
0.018
183. Like this. Similarly, I will explain you one more problem. Vehicle arrival rate is 720 vehicles per hour. Find the probability that headway less than or equal to 40 seconds. Okay, less than or equal to 40 seconds. Now lambda equal to 720 by 3600, that equal to 0.2, t equal to 40 seconds. So less than or equal to means probability of h less than or equal to 40 seconds is nothing but 1 minus of probability of headway greater than 40 seconds, right? That equal to 1 minus e power minus lambda t, that is 1 minus e power minus 0.2 into t 40 seconds, that equal to 1 minus e power minus 8. How much?
0.999.
0.999. Okay. Next problem. Suppose vehicle arrival rate is 720 vehicles per hour. Find the probability that headway is in between of 5 and 12 seconds. Okay. Okay, 5 and 12 seconds. So that means probability of headway 5 and 12 means is nothing but probability of headway greater than 5 seconds minus probability of headway greater than 12 seconds. Okay, this is the meaning of that. 5 to 12 means probability of headway greater than 5 minus probability of headway greater than 12. So greater than, this value is more than probability of headway greater than 5 means is more than probability of headway greater than 12. Okay, as t increases, probability decreases, right? So now that means the h greater than 5 means e power minus lambda into 5 minus e power minus lambda into 12, that equal to e power lambda is here 720 by 3600 into 5 minus e power minus 720 by 3600 into 5 means here 12. Okay, how much?
0.277.
0.277.
277. Yes, sir.
0.277 అందరికి ఎంత వచ్చిందా?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
next.
sir.
Next, suppose vehicle arrival rate is 1440 vehicles per hour. Find the number of headways greater than 12 seconds arrives in 3 hours. Number of headways greater than 12 seconds arrives in 3 hours. Okay, now n is here, capital N is here, so per hour 1440 vehicles are coming in 3 hours. 1440 into 3, that is 1440 into 3, that is
4320.
4320 vehicles are capital N. So we have defined that small n like this. Okay, n into that. Okay, we have defined correctly. So now n is that one. So now we need to find n of headway greater than 12 second is question mark. So that is n of headway greater than 12 seconds is nothing but capital N into probability of headway greater than 12 seconds. Okay, probability into total number is the number of headways comes in that given duration 3 hours. Okay, so that equal to n is here 4320. Probability of headway greater than 12 is nothing but e power minus lambda t. Lambda is 1440 divided by
0.4.
600 into 12, which is equal to how much?
35.55.
50.
35.5.
35.5.
Round it. 56.
35.5.
Oh,
Sir,
that
35. 30.
36. Huh?
Yes, sir.
See, 36 number of headways are greater than 12 seconds in 3 hours. So in 3 hours, totally 4320 vehicles will come, right? 4320 vehicles means, of course, you can, strictly speaking, it is less than 1. That is, less than 1 means 4320 minus 1. So headways are less than 1, right? 4319 you can multiply. Okay. Actually, number of headways are 1 lesser than the number of vehicles arrived, right? That is, you can write here also minus 1, 4319. See, total vehicle arrival minus 1 is the total number of headways. So total number of headways are 4319 only. So into probability, total number into probability, you'll get number of headways greater than 12 seconds. Okay. Similarly, vehicle arrival rate, suppose same 1440 vehicles per hour. Okay, find the number of headways less than 10 seconds arrives in 2 hours. So 2 hours means n is nothing but 2 into 1440. Headways means minus 1. If you want to calculate correctly, very correctly, then 2880, 2879. So number of probability of number of headways
10 seconds.
it's less than
10 seconds.
or equal to 10 seconds. Less than or equal to less than, same only, is nothing but
Okay.
Yes, probability of headway less than 10 seconds is nothing but 2879 multiplied by 1 minus e power minus lambda into t. Okay, how much?
Two eight 2826.26.
Uh,
2826.
2826.
Yes, sir. 0.26.
Okay, round it to 2826. Okay, 2826 like this. Similarly, one more problem. Vehicle arrival rate is 1440 vehicles per hour. Okay. Find the probability. Sorry, find the number of headways in between of 5 to 8 seconds arrives in 4 hours. Okay, so n equal to here 4 into 1440, of course minus 1. How much?
5759.
5759 vehicles. Okay, now in between of that means n of headway in between of 5 and 8 means capital N into probability of headway in between of 5 and 8. That is nothing but, so capital N 5759 into this probability we know, that is e power minus lambda by what is that 3600 into 5 minus e power minus 1440 by 3600 into 8 equal to how much in 4 hours. How many headways are there?
544.6.
5
45.
546 So
45.
0.6 ante kada round చేయి.
544.6, sir.
Okay, 545. See, 545 headways will be in between of 5 and 8 seconds. Okay, probability according to Poisson distribution. So Poisson distribution, see, exponential distribution is a part of, it's a special case of Poisson distribution only. That's why in GATE exam, don't confuse. In case of headways, they will mention only Poisson distribution. Sometimes they will mention exponential. So they may mention either exponential or Poisson. Don't confuse. Okay. You see the problem number 407. He mentioned Poisson distribution only. Okay. Then 408. I think nothing he mentioned. Okay. Check here. 410. 410 he mentioned negative exponential distribution. Negative exponential distribution. Okay. 411 you can see. 412. Okay. 413. 414. 415. You can check it. Okay. I will explain you one more problem. That is only 20 pages. Suppose a person is crossing road. A person is crossing the road. Crossing the one way road. Okay. Crossing the one-way road. He has not seen the traffic. Just he crossed. Okay. Just he crossed. The road is the crossing point is on the curve. The crossing point is on the curve. Okay. The vehicle reaction, the driver reaction time is 2.5 seconds. The time taken to cross the road is 6 seconds. Find the probability of getting an accident. Okay, this is the question. How can you solve this problem? See, suppose headways are less than 2.5 seconds. Obviously, he will get accident, right? The crossing time is 6 seconds. We will be crossing 6 seconds time. So the headways are less than 2.5 seconds. What happens? Definitely he will met accident. Here I will modify the problem. The time taken to cross, okay, let it be 6 seconds, driver reaction time, and also given the vehicle takes 2 seconds to stop. 2 seconds to stop after applying brakes. Okay. So reaction time is 2.5 seconds and another 2 seconds is required to stop the vehicle. Okay. Totally 4.5 seconds is required to stop the vehicle. Okay. 4.5 seconds is required. So he is taking 6 seconds to cross the road. He is going like this. Suppose vehicle is coming here. Here it takes in the curve actually takes, suppose if he is here, this is 2.5 plus 2, 4.5 seconds will be taken to this vehicle to reach this point. Suppose headway is greater than 4.5 seconds. Headway is, suppose just vehicle gone here, and after going this vehicle, he starts his journey. Then what happens? Within 4.5 seconds has to cross. Then headway is less than 4.5 seconds. What happens? Irrespective of this 6 seconds. The person takes 6 seconds to cross the road. Within the 6 seconds, no vehicle should come. After 1.5 second, vehicle comes also, not a problem. No, if 4.5 seconds, see this must be less than that. Suppose headway is more than 6 seconds, not a problem. Because it is taking 6 seconds to cross the road. Suppose the statement is not there, then time taken to cross the road, let us assume that is not there. Then actually vehicle, to stop the vehicle, 4.5 seconds is required. So if solution is like this, if headway greater than 4.5 seconds, then he won't met an accident. He won't met an accident. Otherwise, H is less than 4.5 seconds, he will meet an accident. So that means what is the probability of H less than 4.5 seconds? That we need to find. assume here arrival rate. Arrival rate equal to 1440 vehicles per hour. So here what happens? Probability of if H less than 4.5, you will meet an accident, right? So probability equal to probability of H less than 4.5 is how much? Srinivas, ఎంత వస్తుంది? Lambda 1440 by 3600 into 4.5 seconds. Srinivas, answer ఎంత? 1 minus of 1 minus of that కదా? 1 minus of
0.83.
yeah, 1 minus of probability of H greater than 4.5. 1 minus చేసావు కదా శ్రీనివాస్?
చేశాను సార్.
0.83. 0.83 is the probability of getting an accident. అంటే 4 headways 1 second headways ఉంటాయి, 2 second headways ఉంటాయి, 3 second headways ఉంటాయి, 4 second headways ఉంటాయి, 5 seconds headways ఉంటాయి, అన్ని headways ఉంటాయి అన్నమాట డిస్ట్రిబ్యూషన్ లో. ఇప్పుడు మనకు 4.5 seconds కనుక ఉన్నట్టయితే వాడు 4.5 seconds కన్నా అంతగానే ఎక్కువ ఉంటే జస్ట్ బ్రేక్స్ అప్లై చేసి వాడి ముందు ఆపేస్తారు అనమాట వెహికల్. 4.5 కంటే తక్కువ ఉంటే హెడ్వే వచ్చి హిట్ చేసుకుని వెళ్ళిపోతాడు అనమాట, వెహికల్ ఆగదు కాబట్టి. సో 4.5 కంటే తక్కువ ఉంటే హెడ్వేస్ ఎంత పర్సెంట్ ఉంటాయి, లేకపోతే ఎంత ప్రాబిలిటీ ఉంటుందంటే 0.83. కాబట్టి యాక్సిడెంట్ అయ్యే ఛాన్స్ కూడా 0.83 అనమాట. సో ఇవన్నీ మీరు రిమైనింగ్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ కూడా వర్కౌట్ చేయండి, డౌట్స్ ఉంటే అడగండి. ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ క్లాస్ నేను ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేస్తాను, ఉంటే కనుక 2 to 3:30 ఉంటుంది ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ క్లాస్. ఓకే, ఆఫ్టర్నూన్ క్లాస్ ఉంటే 2 to 3:30 ఉంటుంది, ఇన్ఫార్మ్ చేస్తాను ఉంటే. సాజిద్,
Yes, sir.
I will inform you about afternoon class. Okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay. Carry on. Complete those problems.